Welcome to Sports Betting Illuminated, where we play with the house, not against it. I'm your host, Ariel Calista Miller, author of Sports Betting Illuminated, an AI-powered path to profit, my book, which outlines all of my strategies on how I've been able to play with the house and get these season after season across multiple sport league ROIs in a 30, 40, 50, 60% range, as we've already seen so far this season. So make sure to go check out my book, always available at arielcalista.com. That's where you could get your signed copies, available in my store. Hello, good morning everyone. Hello David. Good morning Brian. Let's have a great day. It is a great day to have a great day. Hello, good morning Ken Leo. Good morning Derek. Good morning Sharp, and good morning Craig. Hello, it's so great seeing all of you here bright and early here with me on this beautiful Sunday morning. Now, I do have a quick announcement to make. As you can see behind me, very festive, a lot of festivities going on. Well, I must announce that on Wednesday it is Christmas, so I won't have a live stream on that day. But if you do want to find all of my plays on Christmas morning, which of course you'll still get, just subscribe to my free daily email going to arielcalista.com and then click on the little button that says stay in touch to subscribe to this free daily email. It goes out every day. It's full of great information, my plays of the day, pics of the day, pictures of me every day, sports news, and just so much more. So it's great. And as you can see, I'm feeling pretty festive for the holiday season. So I hope you're enjoying this look, and there will be no show on Wednesday. So sign up for my free daily emails because these emails will be going out on Christmas Day. All right. Now that we have that covered, let's get into the strain of the day. This one, of course, is also on theme, Christmas tree. Now, I've had to scramble around to find this strain specifically for this broadcast. It's indica dominant and it's very piney. Like, it has a lot of pining terpenes in it, so it tastes kind of like a pine tree. Very relaxing though, and honestly, sometimes tensions get high around the holidays. You know how it is. Sometimes it's nice to sit back, chillax with some Christmas tree, or really whatever cannabis you got going on there. It's all good. Whoa. That Christmas tree. It's good. I don't think it's gonna get me quite as high as that peppermint one did last time, but we just had a fun show. Why not? All right. Oh, definitely. In fact, speaking of the NFL, let's just dive right on into, hey Spencer, nice seeing you. Let's dive right into my favorite play of the day. I think you guys are going to like this one, actually. All right. Are you ready for it? I like well, you could get this anywhere between -9, -9.5 right now. I like the Bengals to beat Cleveland Browns. Honestly, this is just looking better and better. The line is looking sharper and sharper. It moves out from -7 to -9, where you could still get it in some spots, to even -9.5, and there's still money pouring in. There's still money pouring in. It's level 4 money right now with a capital P, pro money. So a lot of pros are jumping in on this play. I think the Browns are really bad right now, and this third string quarterback that they're starting, I think this is just going to be a disaster. Honestly, I don't see how the Bengals don't win in a landslide here, honestly. I mean, seriously, and all the pros are jumping on this too. When you're just looking at all of the money and how much it's moved this line and how it just keeps moving out more and more and more, this is not good. And this is a great play of the day. Yeah. I agree. Replacing Winston is consistent with her bad decision making. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, like, what do you think is going on there? Who's making these decisions? No, I mean, this is gonna be a blowout today. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Oh my gosh, bet the Bengals all the way, -9. I could maybe even ladder this up a little bit. I don't say that too often, but this is one of those spots where I'm feeling really confident. So if you are an action player, you know, maybe laddering this out might be something you want to think about. I see a lot of people are taking under as well. I know that's another popular play, but it does look like money is pretty mixed here. I'm a little sus of this under because it went from 49.5 to 47 to 46.5, and now it's staying at 46. Now, normally I would say, okay, this looks like a really good play. The line is moving, but the money is so mixed here, and I think the Bengals can get so many points here that, you know, I really do. Like I said, I just think this is going to be one of those spots where the Bengals just completely dominate this game. That was a huge ladder down. I know, I don't say you could ladder something very often, but this is one of those spots where I would say you could ladder this out a little bit, you know, and this could be potentially like a huge payday. So that's why I like this play. It's definitely my favorite play of the day, and wow. I feel like my favorite plays of the day have been doing pretty well so far, as you guys have seen. You know, in the morning reports, you guys could all track the progress of my daily picks of the day, and also the plays that I'm looking at. You know, I always say it's a teaching tool, so you keep track of these lines, make sure they don't fall apart, track the ones that are developing, etc. And you know, our plays of the day have been doing really well. I mean, even on the plays where I say I'm not personally betting it, it's always a good sign to just see and track the progress. You know, sometimes there aren't plays of the day, but when there are, we've been doing really well. So, I mean, if you're just even betting the plays of the day alone in these free daily emails, the truth is your ROI is probably super high right now, and you're staying profitable. And that's important, right? So make sure to sign up for my free daily emails, by the way. They're free. They go out every day at arielcalista.com. Just click the stay in touch button. And while you're at it, please give the show a thumbs up. It really helps an algorithm. I'm such a small creator that, you know, it just helps like boosting my show so we could develop a bigger community. It helps more people find me. And yeah, I'm just I'm just a small creator, so honestly, every thumbs up, every share, every comment, all of that matters, and it all gets taken account to in these social media algorithms, which I don't truly understand, but it does help. The engagement really helps. It is the play of the day. You guessed that one right. My favorite play of the day is the play of the day. Now, I do want to stay in this game. Oh, nice! I'm glad you got that. Ooh, for a plus 820. Oh my god, I love that. That's good. That's good. I love when a game is already in play and you've made all of the proper analysis and you've already run the math on the game, and you've stuck to your strategy, and then you could find us really nice spots where it's live and in game and sitting at plus 820, and you just grab that and run with it all day. That's freaking awesome. I love it. Now, I do want to stay in this game because I really like this game. And I have a pretty easy prop that we should all hit here. I like Joe Burrow to go over 272.5 passing yards at minus 110 right now. That's what the prop's sitting at. So over 272.5 passing yards, you could get this prop at minus 110. Yeah, this seems like a very easy play to hit, especially against a very poor Browns secondary, and I just think this is also kind of one of those props. Looking at this on the board right now, you could ladder this as well. I mean, I think Burrow could go over 400 passing yards today, and I'm being 100% serious on that. So I usually don't start the day off with saying ladder this out, ladder that out, but today is one of those days, and I like this, so make sure to lock this one in. Yeah, I think you're right. I think his receiver should pop, and I have another prop in this game that you guys are really going to like. So lock this one in first, ladder it out, and while you're doing that, let's get into the 2-minute drill, and I will be right back with another prop in this game, so stick with me. Join me. Sports wagering is a game of strategy, and one of the most critical lessons for every bettor to understand is to understand where the sportsbooks are holding an edge. Whether you are betting on the totals or spreads, sportsbooks are exploiting specific ranges to tilt the odds in their favor. Throughout decades of data, specifically looking at 2002 to 2022, there is one thing that's clear. Sportsbooks thrive when NFL totals are set between 47.5 and 52.5 points. This range, often called the sweet zone, is where their lines are razor sharp, making it almost impossible for bettors to find consistent value. Books exploit bettor tendencies by inflating high totals and deflating low ones. Knowing that public everyday bettors love overs and expected shootouts and avoid unders and games that are perceived as dull. The subtle bias in these totals compounds in this range, creating an uphill battle for the sports bettors. To stay profitable, target totals below 47.5 or above 52.5, where the lines are less precise and opportunities are easier to spot. Unlike totals, spreads don't have a defined sweet spot, but key numbers like 3 and 7 points serve as the sportsbook's equivalent. These numbers reflect the most common margins of victory in NFL games, with spreads of minus 2.5, plus 3.5, minus 6.5, and plus 7.5 being especially sharp. Books protect these lines carefully, often adjusting vig to manage exposure. Public bettors overvalue favorites near these numbers, while sharp bettors focus on the underdogs. Moving spreads across key numbers requires significant money, further signaling the precision of these lines. To find value, target spreads outside the key numbers zone, where sportsbooks are less exact and biases may create inefficiencies. Avoid sportsbooks' comfort zones. Steer clear of totals in a range of 47.5 to 52.5, and be cautious around key spread numbers like 3 and 7. Focus on less contested ranges for a sharper edge. Bet smart, bet sharp, and stay outside the zone. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to write me anytime. My email is always open. You can find any of my daily emails once you subscribe, just by clicking stay in touch at arielcalista.com, or of course, just write me social media. I always answer back, anything really. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. I think it was like a little bit different than what you would get from other sports shows out there, but this is a sports wagering show, so you know, diving into these numbers and you know, really the math that Las Vegas sportsbooks use, and also better psychology, I think is something that you're not really going to find on other sports shows or even sports betting shows out there. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime. And yeah, no one is delivering this kind of information out there where it's so specific to really the mathematics behind what the sports books are doing and really how they're playing into psychology, and also just how specific and good with numbers the sports books are. You really don't find that information anywhere else. So, of course, anyone watching this show, if you would like to share this with your friends or family, feel free to do so. Helps get the word out there, and I truly appreciate everyone who's just trying to spread the good messages, and let's keep winning. Now, I did say I wanted to stick in this Bengals game, and I do have a prop here that I wanted to go over. So let's get right down into it. I really like the Bengals running back Chase Brown to go over 27.5 receiving yards. You could get this at minus 110 right now. Yeah, I like this. Now, if you're an action player, you might want to maybe consider laddering this one out as well. I could see this even going over that. So something to think about, you know, but sitting where it is at minus 110 right now, very safe prop to take, and I like it a lot. Air Bengals today, let's go. That is definitely true. Yeah, it is not gonna be a great day for the Browns. Definitely. All right. So you lock that next prop in, I hope. Now, I am on the topic of running backs right now. Ooh, over 325 yards at plus 275. I love it. Like I said, I think he could get even 400 yards today. So ladder it out. I love it. Big plus money plays. I'm telling you guys, this is the place to really ladder these props out. Ladder to spread out if you want. You know, I like how this is all developing, and I feel very confident about this game. I love that though. At plus 275, let's go. I love how you guys are giving me these numbers in real time. Awesome. All right, now on the topic of running backs, because we did just cover Chase Brown, how we like the over 27.5 receiving yards. I wonder if you laddered it out, what that plus money prop would be. Let me know in the comments section. I would like to know. I am going to the Lions-Bears game and taking a look at this tonight. Well, I guess early afternoon. It does start at like 1 o'clock. I like the Lions running back Jahmyr Gibbs to go over 91.5 rushing yards at minus 110. Wow. another very solid prop. You know, I believe with David Montgomery's injury, you know, in week 15, Jahmyr Gibbs should have at least 20 to 25 touches against the Bears. So I like this prop a lot. And I think this is very good right now, sitting at minus 110. Let's go. Make sure to lock in that other prop. Are you going to ladder it out? If you think he's going to go over 100 rushing yards, you know, by all means, let me know in the comments what laddering this out, what plus money you could get laddering this out. I'd like to know. This might be an action play, so yeah, lock this in, and if you want to ladder it out, put a little bit of an action play on this. This might be the spot to do so. I don't always recommend laddering things out, but today is just one of those odd days where you really can, and I feel pretty confident with all of these plays. All right, so now that you locked in Chase Brown over 27.5 receiving yards, laddered that out. You locked in Jamar Gibbs over 91.5 rushing yards, potentially laddered that. I have more ladders than a fire truck today. Well, and I am wearing fire truck red, so like, I guess that kind of makes sense, right guys? Okay, alright, time to get into the cannabis corner. Let's take a little smoke break, and I'll be right back after. Standing here in the tranquil beauty of the freshly fallen snow, I can't help but marvel at nature's intricate system. Each snowflake is a masterpiece of molecular alignment. Interestingly, this same principle of natural harmony plays a significant role in terpenes and far infrared energy. Let's start with the snow itself. Its crystalline structure reflects the orderly arrangement of water molecules stabilized by freezing temperatures. Terpenes, the aromatic compounds in nature, exhibit a similar molecular complexity, each creating distinct profiles that influence not just aroma and flavor, but also therapeutic benefits. Like snowflakes, no two terpene profiles are exactly alike, and each strain offers a unique synergy of effects known as the entourage effect. Now consider far infrared energy, which is included in the sun's warming rays, even on a snowy day. Far infrared wavelengths penetrate deep into the body, promoting blood flow and relaxation. Imagine combining this with the natural stress-relieving effects of terpene-rich cannabis. For instance, pining, a terpene abundant in pine trees and forests, pairs perfectly with a serene winter setting, offering respiratory benefits and enhanced focus. Standing in the snow is a perfect reminder that science, nature, and wellness intersect beautifully. Whether you're marveling at the snow's purity or exploring the deep therapeutic potential of terpenes and far infrared energy, it is all connected in a grand design of nature. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was so fun going out into the snow and making that for you the other day. Just felt like a winter wonderland, and I hope it keeps on snowing. I'm from Las Vegas, so seeing snow in winter is really such a treat for me because I think it only snowed like twice and actually stuck to the ground in Vegas my entire life. So I like being out there enjoying the winter wonderland. Oh, do I have heels on in the snow? Yes I do. Of course. Always. But sometimes you've got to switch to like more of like a chunkier heel for that. Hey Super Pro, how are you? Thanks for coming in today. We are just about to wrap up the last few plays I have to lock in for all of you today. And yeah, of course, if you liked all of the snow and everything I was talking about, and cannabis and terpenes and far infrared, and you want to learn more about it, of course, feel free to write me anytime just by going to arielcalista.com, clicking on the Stay in Touch button, and you'll be subscribed to my free daily emails. You could reply back to them anytime. I take the time to answer all of my emails personally. I do it myself. So, of course, any questions that you have, anything, always reach out. Or, you know, of course, pop it in the chat, any questions. Thank you. I was definitely showing off my little Christmas outfit earlier because we're not going to have a show on Christmas. I expect all of you to be spending time with your families, you know, having some nice dinners, spending time with, you know, even your chosen family, you know, whoever it is around you that really makes you feel, you know, special and that you're thankful for. It's nice to give back to people around you over the holidays. That's what I love. Like, love giving gifts and like seeing people's faces and reactions when they open it up. And they're just so happy and surprised. So seriously, there's nothing better over the holidays than giving to someone else in your life. Okay, I just got gooey for a little bit. So warm and fuzzy. Oh my gosh, Ben, it's so nice seeing you here. This is your first time seeing the show live. I'm so glad you could join me. This is great. Oh, I wish I wasn't wrapping up the show. I wish it was going on even longer now so we could all hang out, talk about some Christmas magic. I don't know. But we do have some plays to get into. And I have another prop that I really like. And it is an over prop. And I know you guys like, like these over props. Well, I am looking at Spencer Rattler on the Saints. I think he's going to go over 172.5 passing yards, and you can get this prop right now at -110. I just really think he's going to step up in this spot. I think he's going to be a competitor, and you know, I think this could really be Spencer's moment. As you know, Derek Carr, he's basically out for the season, so I just think this could be Spencer's moment. I think he's going to step up here. I love the over 172.5 passing yards. I know it is kind of a unique prop to pull out. My AI did kind of pop this one out for me. But I like it. I like it a lot. I think this is going to be his moment. And then, you know, considering also his performance, he does show like a very competitive streak. So, you know, I think this might be a nice little prop to lock in today. Let's go. I think you're right. He could be potentially a story waiting to happen, and I would love to see, you know, like, I would love to see this happen. I would love to see the news stories come out later, and then we'll all be celebrating and going, yes. So glad I locked that in. Because I think you're right. You know, people are not really talking about him in the sports books right now. This is definitely probably more one of those like low-key props that you're not going to get from other sports shows, but I like it. I like it. Okay. Now, last game. San Francisco is playing Miami today. You know, I truly don't think that San Francisco is going to be Super Bowl bound this year, but even given that, I still think Miami is quite dysfunctional, truly dysfunctional. Yeah. If he explodes today, can you guys like take a screen recording of this video, send it around as proof to all your friends, like, and tell them, like, check her out. Check out Sports Betting Illuminated. You'll find props and picks that you won't find anywhere else. Seriously, I'm a small creator, so every like, every share, all of that counts, and it's very important. All right, now back to this 49ers Miami game. I am going to take 49ers -1 versus Miami. I just think it's time for McDaniel to go, and yeah, I like this play. This is my final game pick of the day. And I like this play a lot. So yeah, I'm definitely going to take San Francisco over Miami. I wish he went to Harvard. That's funny. It's funny because I know you're a Yale guy too, so. Oh no. Hi Nathan. Thanks for joining me. I was just wrapping up my last pick. I'm sorry you joined me so late, but I am going to go over all my picks and props, so you kind of did come in just at the right time to, you know, get all of my plays as I wrap up the show for today. I think it is going to be a tough one for sure, but oh my gosh, I love that you guys all know each other. We have made such an amazing community here on Sports Betting Illuminated. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough one, but I stand behind this play. Yeah. 49ers -1. Has it already moved up to -1.5? Let me know. All right. Now, it's only 11:34, but anyways, let's, that's true. Let's go over all of these picks and props that I have for you today. As you know, my favorite play of the day, the play of the day that you will be seeing in the morning report, which if you haven't signed up already, just click stay in touch box at arielcalista.com. It's so easy and it's free. Did I mention that? And it has great winning information that goes out to everyone every single day. My picks of the day, pictures of me every day, and so much more. Now, my play of the day, which I love, which you can still get at -9, even -9.5 in some spots. It's already moving, is the Bengals. Play of the day. I like this a lot, and like I said earlier, this might be one of those spots you might want to ladder out, and I don't say that a lot. I seriously, this is not one of those sport podcasts where I'm laddering it all out, but this is one of those, even if I wasn't an action player, I might even consider laddering this out. Oh no. Maybe I was being a little harsh on him, I'll admit, but so are you guys in the audience. Now, I know a lot of people are looking at the under here. I know I might have highlighted this, but I'm just a little sus of the under in this Browns-Bengals game, so I am staying away from it for now, even though the numbers are indicating that it does look like this might be under. I just think this is going to be one of those games where, I mean, Bengals just, I don't know. I think they're just going to blow the Browns out of the water. I just really think that this is one of those games. And staying in this game, I do like Joe Burrow to go over 272.5 passing yards, which of course you could get at -110 for now. But also, like I said, this is one of those props, and I very rarely ever say this. I don't say this most weeks, but I think you could ladder this one out as well. I think, you know, this could easily go over 400. Oh my gosh, thank you. I love all of these emotes, everyone. Thank you. Love seeing that flying around the screen. That's so much fun. Oh, you have the special emotes from Rumble. And by the way, guys, if you subscribe, become a monthly subscriber, supporting my Rumble channel, Ari Bets, you do get to unlock a whole bunch of new emotes, some like that you wouldn't get if you're just like following me. So it is a lot of fun, and of course, if you feel like doing that, go right ahead, spread some Christmas magic around, right? I would love that. Plus, it also helps me on the algorithm and helps me grow and builds our community too. So yeah, I would love if you guys all became subscribers on Rumble. I still need to get like, I don't know, 400 plus more subscribers until like I can start doing things like that on YouTube, like releasing special emotes. So we're quite far away from there, but I do want to offer you those special things, like specialized emotes and, you know, different things like that. So you could get all of that on Rumble if you become a subscriber. So feel free to do that or not, whatever. The choice is up to you. But anyways, make sure to lock in this prop. Because I think Joe Burrow could easily go over 400 passing yards, but you could lock in 272 and a half passing yards at minus 110 right now. And I did see that you could ladder this out and get like plus 275, I think I saw earlier. Was it plus 280? So I like it. I love when you guys are giving me these numbers in real time. Wow. Thank you so much, Superfro. I'm glad you're reading the emails and enjoying them and hopefully spreading the good cheer that's in them. There's so much good information that you just really don't get anywhere else. All right, so moving on to my next prop, I really like the Bengals running back Chase Brown to go over 27 and a half receiving yards. So you could get this at minus 110. And like I also said, I rarely say this, but this morning you can ladder this prop out as well. So, yeah, ladder it out, have a little fun here, have some action plays. It is the holidays and you deserve to have some fun as well. So, you know, feel free to ladder all of this out, what I've given you so far. And next prop that I really like is the Lions running back Jamar Gibbs to go over 91 and a half rushing yards. Personally, I think it could go over this. So maybe this is like a small ladder that you want to put here. A small ladder. But I do like this a lot. Next, I do like on the Saints, Spencer Rattler to go over 172 and a half passing yards. You could get this at minus 110 right now. I really hope this is his moment, guys, because I think it is. And wow, can't wait to celebrate with you guys tomorrow when it is. But I'm pretty sure it is. And finally, I am taking 49ers minus 1 against Miami. Just like I said, Miami is a bit dysfunctional right now, and this just seems like a better play. So those are all of my bets and my props for today. I hope you enjoyed all of them, and of course make sure to check out my book, Sports Betting Illuminated, an AI-powered path to profit. Look at all this great information that I have in here for you. I have some new copies coming in, they're on their way, so I'm going to be sending out a whole bunch of signed copies, only available on my website at arielcalista.com. Of course, I'll put in like a personal message for you, all of that, so feel free to email me and I'd be happy to do that. Give you a signed copy of Sports Betting Illuminated. The information in here is so valuable, and I really dive into teaching you how I play with the house and game theory and and the Nash Equilibrium and sports books and AI tools that they use, and what libraries like they're using to build their models on. And it goes so in depth, like whether you are a beginner bettor or whether you're a super advanced handicapper. This book, I think, has something for everyone. So get yourself a little something for the holidays, or send this to someone that you love. It's a great gift. And yeah. Make sure to check it out. Sports Betting Illuminated. Your signed copies are available on arielcalista.com in my store. Oh, is there an audio version? I don't have an audio version yet at this moment, but that is the next thing that I am planning on making for all of you out there. An audio version where either I'm doing audio or AI is doing audio. I've been playing around with a few different things, but I want to make sure it's very good for you guys. And yeah, I would love to release an audio version for you. So thank you. Thanks for putting that out there. Yeah, I will get right on this. So thank you everyone for joining me this morning. I would love to have an audio version of this book, Sports Betting Illuminated. And Merry Christmas, everyone. I won't be here on Wednesday, so I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, a relaxing, peaceful holiday. I hope all of you stay healthy, and I will see you all back here again in 1 week from now, Sunday morning, bright and early at 11 a.m. Eastern. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Stay safe out there, and thank you so much for joining Sports Betting Illuminated. Please give a thumbs up, share with someone, and yeah, please follow along, subscribe if you haven't already. All right, thank you so much for joining my live stream, and have a happy holiday.